What's up, Jet Set family? We are back at it. We are at the New Century Casino in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and we're going to do some bankroll building. So the budget for this session is $100, and the goal of this is to add to our bankroll. So there's a few methods and techniques we're going to do to extend our bankroll, give us a chance to try to build our bankroll, and not walk away empty-handed. One of the techniques we're going to use is the 1% rule. Well, what is that? So our bet amount is not going to exceed more than about 1% of our bankroll, which is $100. So we're going to be betting $1 a spin. The other method we're going to apply is teaser noise from the machine. It's the 50-50 cash out rule. What that is we're going to set a hard stop cash out limit at 50% below our initial investment of $100 or above our investment of $100. What this is going to allow us to do is give us about 50 spins to see the action on the game and not lose our $100 completely if we don't get any action by the time we reach 50, because it's always easier to recover from a $50 loss than continue playing if the machine's not performing well and lose the entire $100. Because we are trying to bankroll build in this video and show you guys how you can have a good experience, maybe build your bankroll budget and have extended gameplay, or give you that next trip to the casino a little sooner because you don't have to make up such a heavy loss. Now, on the other hand, if we get up to $150, hey, we made a 50% profit. We're going to take that profit and add to the bankroll for one of our next sessions. All right, so the game we're going to be playing today is Wild Cherry. It is a 3-credit machine, but we're only going to be betting 1 credit to follow our 1% rule. So let's get this Benjamin slid in there and spin these wins. All right, so this game has a single pay line, as you can see. We have to get matching symbols on the pay line, or because this is the Wild Cherry version, Wild Cherries in any position do have pay tables. Of course, if they land on the line, they are worth more. So let's see if we can't get those to land. All right, this is a classic 3-reel slot, as you can see by the cabinet. All right, so Wild Cherries in any position, 1 pays, 2 pay, I don't know, it paid 10. So a little confusing on the pay table, but we got 10 for that line hit. Hey, we're up $8 so far. So far, we're off to a great start. Oh, that double bar would have been a nice line hit there for 20 bucks. I love getting up right off the start when you put the money in and you're up a few bucks. Gives you a few free spins on the house money to see what how the machine's performing. All right. Okay, so we're back to our original $100. We made a quick 10 bucks on the second spin. Let's continue with our gameplay and see if the action repeats itself. Oh, that's twice double bars. All right, so we got our next line hit. We won 5 on that for mixed bars. We're up to 102. All right, 2 for a single Wild Cherry in any position. Perfect. Now, I will say that because this is a single line game, you are going to have more dead spins. But when you do get line hits, they're going to be at least your bet back or more to kind of keep you in the game and if the machine's performing well. So that's why we chose this for this video, to try to demonstrate how to build your bankroll. All right, back to our original 100. After this spin, we'll see what we get. Oh, that is that same line hit down there. It's happened once up here and down there. So we know, hey, Double bars are about the middle pay road, so that's about what you should expect for these games, the middle of the road line hits. Of course, catching them early on is always a good thing, but you know, you could have some wild cherry, wild symbols mixed in there and really make it a lucrative line hit. See if the handle works. Oh, it does. So guys, we've been playing this game for about, I don't know, 2 minutes, and we're down $7. That's not bad. Hey, we got 2 for the wild cherries. Now we just need to get the wild cherries, multiple wild cherries on the pay line with some really good symbol. All right, $5 line hit. Back up to 95 in the machine. All right, mixed bars with a wild cherry gives us 5. Back up to 99. So don't be afraid if you've never played the classic 3-reel slots to give them a shot, because we've been playing here for a few minutes. We're only down $1 right now. So it's giving us an experience of gameplay, giving us some line hits and kickbacks. Hopefully we'll land a good, really good line hit and put us in Profitsville. All right, 5 for the cherry and bars, up to 102 again. So what I'm doing is I'm evaluating the gameplay, seeing if my money is just getting sucked way down or if it's kind of keeping me hovering around my initial investment or in there. And so far, this machine's performing at that level. So it's definitely a sign that makes me want to continue with my gameplay. Excuse me. Or if at this point you're bored, you could cash out with your $100. But for the sake of the video and bankroll building, we're going to continue on. All right, that's another $5 line hit. Lady Cash, this game is just being consistent with classic 3-reel slots. It's keeping us hovering around our initial investment, you know, which is a good sign versus one of those slots that we call vacuum cleaners that just suck your money down. This one's actually performing very decently for us. Let's hope that continues. Oh, those 7s on the pay line would be $100. Well, we'll take 2 for the cherries. Guys, we're still at $102. We've been playing for 3-4 minutes probably.
6:26.
Oh, over 6 minutes, guys, and we're up $2 in profit. So if you've never tried a classic 3-reel slot, because it is $1. Oh, there's a nice $10 line hit for single bars on the pay line. I encourage you to play one of these slots the next time you have a chance to. They can be a lot of fun. Give the old handle a pull here. Oh, try it again.
Brandon, your pump suit's available. Brandon, your pump suit's available.
All right, another $5 line hit. We're up to 108 in the machine after about 7.5 minutes of gameplay. That's exciting. These classic 3-roll slots are really designed and should give you more consistent gameplay like what's being demonstrated right now. That's one of the reasons, you know, as a player, I always like to come back to them. Sure, high volatility games like Dragon Link, Phoenix Link, or any other of the Link games are very exciting and exhilarating, but they can be a vacuum cleaner for your bankroll. They can also be very rewarding as well. But if you get stuck in a rut on something, try mixing it up. If you've never played one of these classic slots very much before, I encourage you to do so. Oh, look at that, another $5 line hit. We are at 105 in the machine. We're trying to build that bankroll, but hey, it's keeping us right in there. We've not lost any money. We're actually at a $5 profit at this point. And there we go. 10 more bucks for that line hit. Oh, I want to land that so bad now. That's 4 times that's happened. But it's important to remember, we are not going to chase a loss, a win, a bonus. We're strictly playing by our 50-50 cash out rule to try to build our bankroll. You know, it's actually not too crowded on the casino floor for a Saturday night. I wouldn't say that it's not busy. It is, but it's just not jam-packed. So there's plenty of open slots to play, and they have a nice selection of games. Let's see some more wild cherries. It's been a while. I see it peeking through on the second reel window. Did it again. It's just not in a pay position. One more position down, we would have gotten, I think, 2 for that wild cherry symbol. All right, so we're back down to our original $100. We're back down to our original $100. We've had, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes worth of gameplay. The game has performed very well. It's kind of kept us hovering around our initial investment. You know, nothing really great as far as line hits go. Yes, we are trying to build our bankroll, but more importantly, we're trying to preserve our bankroll. So I feel like we've given this machine enough of a chance to try to build our bankroll. We've certainly given it a chance to take our bankroll, but it's left us even. So if you've tried bankroll building, let us know in the comments below what some of the things you've tried, maybe some techniques, maybe some different games you played. Leave us a comment. Thank you so much to our subscribers. Wow, we're up to, I don't know, 118 subscribers now. So hey, the channel's got some growth here. So we're excited about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, thank you for watching JetSetSlots.